everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting a new series. I'm sharing with you my entire collection by drawers and my helmers. So I store my polishes by color, so it's actually going to be in rainbow order. So my first drawer is pinks. Now I have a lot of pinks for someone that doesn't really wear a lot of pinks. I don't know, I have this weird stigma about pinks. I like looking at pinks, I think they're pretty. When I do wear them, I enjoy them, I think they're pretty, like I said, but I just feel weird when I wear pink. I just feel like there's this weird stigma about pink, like, oh, you know, oh, she's a girly girl, she wears pink. And I don't know, it's just this weird thing, it's all in my head. I do like pink, I just don't wear it a lot. So this isn't gonna be in any particular order. I'm just gonna randomly, start pulling pinks. So the first one I have is KB Shimmer Let's Not Coral. This is really beautiful. This has a very nice formula. KB Shimmer's creams. They used to do a lot more creams than they do now, but their creams are really beautiful. That one's really nice, perfect two-coater. Okay, then we have Zoya's Lola. Now this one I do really like to wear. I like to wear this one on my toes. I like wearing pinks more on my toes than I do on my nails. This is Lola. This is just a really bright, almost fuchsia pink, and it's got that gorgeous pink flash. This one is so pretty. I love this one. By the way, you guys, I got a new microphone. Let me know how you like the audio in this video. Okay, another KB Shimmer. This one is Color Me Rad. This is a bright neon pink. So pretty. Really enjoyed this one. Okay, then we have Night Owl Lacquer. This is on the bright side. This was from Polish Pickup December 2020. I remember seeing this one and I was gonna get it and then I didn't get it because, it didn't seem like something I would really enjoy. And then I saw Carolina do her PPU haul video on this polish and I thought it was so pretty. So they ended up getting this in a D-stash for like $5.50. And I thought it was so pretty and I swatched it and I couldn't figure out how to wear it. I didn't like it on its own. All the undies that I tried with it, I didn't love. And I did end up wearing this over, I think, a purple, and I just didn't love it. I don't know what to do with this polish because it's so pretty and I do want to love it. But I just don't know what undies to use with it. So I'm kind of torn on whether or not I should just de-stash this. Look at that pretty flash. It is so pretty. I just don't love it on me. Okay, then we have Emily Molly Parallel Worlds. This is a beautiful polish. I love this one. That flash is just so gorgeous. This is one of my first Emily DeMolly's and this is what made me fall in love with the brand. So beautiful. Her shifting polishes are just amazing. Okay, then we have Zoya's Rue. It's really soft, neutral, kind of like putty pink, right? I know this is a fan favorite of everyone. And then we have another KB Shimmer. This is Blush Money. I almost got rid of this one a few times. This is a very soft pink hollow. I almost got rid of it a few times just because I don't really wear hollows and I don't know, it's such a pale pink. And I could never bring myself to get rid of it because when I do put it on or when I swatch it, it's so pretty. It's just a very soft, subtle hollow. And it is really nice. The couple times that I wore it, I did enjoy it. Okay, then we have KL Hug and Roll. This one I got when they were going out of business. It was like $3, I think, but towards the end with all their coupons that they were having, this was like $3. The formula on this is not good. I don't really love this polish, but again, I don't want to get rid of it because the brand is out of business and this is such, I don't know, people talk about this polish a lot. So I don't want to get rid of it, but I don't really wear it, so maybe I should get rid of it. I don't know. Okay, then we have Virago Varnish Tusami Mommy. Bright neon, really nice, perfect in one coat. I like to wear this on my toes in the summer. It's really bright and vivid. Okay, then we have Simple Colors Popped. It's a bright pink and it's got a ton of little, coming across the camera, a ton of gold shimmer. There you go, see that? This one I wore on the toes as well, and this was fun on the toes. Okay, then we have Zoya's Everly. This is described as a red, and it's definitely a pink. If you wear this over red, it'll make it pop more like a red, but I wish they would do, this is their Scattered Hollow formula, which is amazing. Everyone loves their Scattered Hollow formulas. I wish they would make a true red. They have Blaze, which is I think it's in my reds, which is a cranberry red. It's not a true red. And then they describe this as a red, but again, it's definitely pink. It's not really red, but really nice, amazing formula, really pretty. Okay, then we have Zoya's Flora. It's a soft mid-tone pink. That's cute. Okay, then we have Essie's Urban Jungle, one of my favorite Essies. This one is so pretty with like fairy dust on top. It's a very, very pale nude pink. It's like a very whitened pink, but it's got like a drop of something. It's kind of like leaning like it's a putty pink, but it's like a whitened putty, and it's really nice. I like this one, like I said, with fairy dust on top or some kind of soft dainty topper. Okay, this is an old polish. This is I Must Not Tell Lies by Glitter Days. This was from their Days of the Month box from years ago. Soft pink has got those really pretty flakes, and then it's got gold. I guess it's gold. Can't tell if they're tiny cut up gold flakes or if it's glitters, shimmers. I think it's fine, tiny cut up gold flakes, but it's hard to tell. I haven't worn this one in a long time. That's a nice one. Okay, then we have Zoya's Brittany satin formula. I have a mini. This is so nice. I really love their satin formulas, and this one in particular is really beautiful. I love the color of this one. I love their satin formulas. The way they dry is so pretty. Okay, and then this one is Mia. Now, most people love Rue. For me personally, I like Mia. She's a couple shades darker, and I really like this on my skin tone. This was really nice. Okay, then we have Rooney by Zoya. And this one is really pretty too. I believe I wore this one, I want to say I wore Everly over it, and this was so pretty. I was shocked by how much I like this, because these are both like this is pink. This is like Barbie pink almost. And these types of pinks make me uncomfortable, but I really enjoyed this when I wore this. It was in my favorites. Oh no, this is the one I wore. I wore this with it. Cadence, which is another Scattered Hollow, but this one was more pink. So I wore this as a combo, and it just blew me away. I loved it. So this is Cadence. Really pretty pink Scattered Hollow. Okay, then we have Native War Paints Apple Picking. This is from one of, they used to do box of the month too, years ago. And I bought a handful of them, and this is one of the ones that I've kept. I've decluttered a lot of my Native War paints. Look at that. Their polishes don't last very long. They don't have longevity. Virago Varnish Laguna. This is one of their bleached neons from years ago. It's a very, very pale pink. Okay, then we have a Franken polish I made, China Glaze Friends Forever, right? So this is now Franken Friends Forever. I absolutely love the color of this. It's like a whitened pink, white with just a tiny drop of pink. Beautiful, but the formula was so bad, and I ended up adding pink glitters, and I love this. I've already worn this like 3 times. It's one of my favorite Franken polishes, and I also added tiny, tiny black glitters too. I absolutely love this one. I've worn this multiple times. Okay, then we have Zoya's Wendy. This is a classic, a cult classic. You can see I've worn quite a bit of this. I used to wear this a lot years ago before I had way too many polishes. This is really fun in the summer on the toes and on the nails too. It doesn't have the best formula, but it's a decent formula. Okay, another Glitter Days. This one is Icy Coral. I've worn this one a ton. This is already down to here. I used to wear this all the time. Again, before I had way too many polishes. I haven't worn this in a couple years, but I used to wear it all the time. It's a really pretty soft pink flaky polish. This was back before flakies were like a huge thing that they are now. But look at that, so pretty. Okay, then we have Polish for Days Wood Note. I love this polish. I've already worn this a couple times. So pretty. I've worn this twice without even wearing undies. I was gonna wear undies with it. The second time I just did a twin with Nicole, and I was gonna wear undies with it, and I decided just to wear it as is because it's so pretty. Look at that, so beautiful. Polish for Days flakies are just amazing. Then we have Morgan Taylor Make Me Blush. It's a soft, not quite mid-tone pink. It's not quite baby pink. Would you maybe consider this baby pink? It's good formula on that. Okay, then I have a few of these OPIs where they're all very similar to each other. I actually did a couple years ago on my Instagram. I swatched and compared all of them. They are all slightly different from each other, but they look, let me just hold them up so you can see. but they all just look so similar in the bottles, but they are all slightly different. Okay, first one we have is Hopelessly Devoted to OPI. Okay, and then we have You've Got Nata on Me. You see those? This one's slightly darker. Okay, then we have I'll Have a Gin and Tectonic. I love this one. This one is so pretty. Really, really enjoyed this one. And then we have Dolce de Leche. So these two are the most similar to each other, and then the two lighter ones. This one is definitely darker. It's more brown though, and is suffering badly from ugly bottle syndrome. Okay, let me scooch some of these over. Okay, then we have Orly's Beach Cruiser, bright neon. This is really fun on the toes, or on the nails with like fairy dust on top. So pretty. Look at that. Woo. Okay, then we have Madam President OPI. This is really pretty. It's not quite berry, but it's also not. It's not fuchsia. It's leaning maybe berry. Really, really pretty. Has a nice formula. I've only worn that, I think, once though. Maybe once on my nails and once on my toes. This one is Aurora Berry Alice. Look at that. And this one's, I guess, supposed to be berry colored. That's nice. Has a really nice formula. Okay, and then we have Essie's Ballet Sneakers. They did like a whole, I think it's been like 2, maybe 3 years by now. Maybe not 3. I think it's been maybe like 2 years, where they took a bunch of their very popular polishes and then they did like a remix. So this was supposed to be ballet slippers and it's now ballet sneakers. And they're different. They're not the same as their originals. It's just, they're like inspired by it. And I never had ballet slippers, but I have ballet sneakers, and this has a nice formula. Okay, then we have Quixotic Polish Wabi Sabi. Look at that. Really pretty. And those flakies are beautiful. Okay, then we have Restored by Polish, Restored Naturally, Fight the Stigma. This was in the duo that they did with Joe for anxiety and depression awareness. This one is so pretty. It's so bright and fun. Really nice formula. I wore this on my nails a few months ago, I think. It's been a few months. This was really fun. Okay, then we have Polished for Days Thunderbolt. I got this one from Carolina, and actually it was the very first swap that I ever did. We did a little mini swap, and she sent me this one. Not gonna lie, it's not my favorite polish. I could probably see myself decluttering this in the future, but I do want to wear it one more time. I mean, it's obviously not Carolina's favorite polish either. It's pretty, I don't love it on me. I have to play around with it one more time, maybe pick some different undies for that one. Okay, this one is OPI Strawberry Margarita. This one is really nice. I think I was going to declutter this. I might have actually decluttered it, and then I was like, why are you decluttering this? And I wore it on my toes, and it was so amazing. I loved it, so I pulled it out of my declutter. This one is just so nice. The formula is amazing. The color is really rich and beautiful. I really enjoyed this one on my toes. Okay, then we have Zoya's Kennedy. Another kind of like nude putty color. Kennedy. And this is Rue. It's lighter than Rue, and it's leaning more like putty than, well, no, maybe this one's more putty colored. I don't know. But it's a couple shades lighter than Rue. And this one has a nice formula. I like Kennedy. Okay, then we have Essie's Mademoiselle. It's a very sheer pink. I got this one. I went to a friend's bridal shower, January of 2020. It was like right before COVID hit. And I got this during the baby shower, so I ended up wearing the bridal shower. So I ended up wearing this to the wedding with fairy dust on top, and it was beautiful. This is one of those very sheer jelly-like polishes where you're never going to fully get it opaque, but when you get it on your nails, it's just beautiful. It's just so dainty and girly. I really, really enjoyed that mani. Okay, this is China Glaze This'll Do Nicely. I've had this for years. This is a bright neon pink, dries matte. Really pretty. Formula on this is terrible, but you know, it's a bright, look at that, it's like freaking out the camera. Okay, then we have polish the Bell Witch. Love this. This is when they first started doing those little gold flakies and everything. Really pretty. Soft pink neutral. Pink nude. Okay, then we have Zoya's Sealy. I got this one. I believe this is the one. Carolina was telling me this is a dupe for Jinx by OPI. Actually, and that's funny because I store Jinx in with my oranges, and this is supposed to be a dupe, so maybe this should be with my oranges. Anyways, this is supposed to be, I believe, if this is the polish I'm thinking of, this is supposed to be a dupe for Jinx. Look at that, really bright and fun. It's like their glass fleck formula. Okay, then we have Anchor and Heart Lacquer Desert Paint. This is one of the first polish pickup I got April 19. I started with polish pickup in February 19. So yeah, one of the first ones I got. Look at that. I've only worn this once, but it was pretty. It wasn't as wow on the nails as it is in the bottle. So I don't love this one. I could probably see myself decluttering this in the future, or now that I'm so into like combos, pick some undies for this to kind of make it pop more, and then maybe do some kind of twinkle topper on top. Okay, then we have Orly's Put the Top Down, another one of their neons. This one's suffering from ugly bottle syndrome. Look at that bright pink neon. Really fun. I like that one on my toes. Okay, then I have two Zoyas that are very similar. This one is Harper. This one used to be a very favorite Zoya. Look at that. So fun. It's like cotton candy, like spun cotton candy. And then we have Zoe, which is very similar, but this one is considered a pixie dust, where this one isn't. But look at that, they're so similar. This one's a pixie dust. I wonder what's different that makes this one a pixie dust. I guess it's got more of the glitters in it, but look at that, it even has the same gold shimmer. But that is Zoe. Really nice. I decluttered a ton of my pixie dust. I used to have almost all of them, and I decluttered so many of them, like especially the chunkier ones, but Zoe is one of the few that I kept because I just really enjoyed the color. Okay, then we have Polish for Days. Seeing is Believing. Look at that. So pretty. This was from Polish Pickup, February 2020. Look at that. So beautiful. I'm pretty sure they brought this back at one point for Rewind. So pretty. And then we have Emily Damali Limited Edition 163. Soft pink with those beautiful flakies. So pretty. Love this one. Okay, they have KB Shimmers Bahama Drama. It's a bright, almost like a bleached neon, I guess. Really bright and fun. This one looks really nice on the toes. I like this one. It's almost like a corally pinky orange. Really pretty. Okay, then we have Penelope Lou's Within Temptation. I wore this one. This one was from Hella Handmade Creation, I believe. Yeah, May 2020. I wore this over a black, and this just blew me away. I absolutely loved it. It was one of my favorite manicures of the year. Whatever year I wore this in, I think I wore it in 2020. Over black was just amazing. Look at that. I will try to pull my picture, scroll back through Instagram to find how I wore this over black, and I'll include that. Okay, Zoya's LC. This one is disappointing to me. It's supposed to be red, but it's definitely very pink. It's like a pink red. I've only worn this a couple times. I tend to, when I do wear it, I wear it on my toes more than on my nails because it's just not as red as I want it to be, but it's described as a red. And everyone, when they talk about LC, they talk about how it's a red, but it's definitely a pinky. Okay, then we have LA Colors Hocus Pocus. Look how pretty this is. They have these sheer ethereal polishes that are just so pretty. They're gorgeous as toppers. Look at that beautiful flash. So pretty. These are so similar to the Emily Damali. Can I find it? They're so similar. but obviously for a fraction of the cost. But you see how it's like that same kind of ethereal shifting. But obviously the Emily Damali is, you know, more opaque, and the flash is much more strong and apparent, but really, really pretty. I like these LA colors. Okay, then we have China Glaze Innocence. It's one of those sheer milky pinks that never fully get opaque. I've worn this one a lot. I like to wear this one with like fairy dust, really pretty. Okay, then we have Essie's Suit and Tide. It's like a brownie pink almost. Look at that. It's almost like a Marsala type color, but maybe not quite Marsala. Marsala, I believe, is a lot deeper and has more brown in it, but it's kind of leaning towards that. Okay, then we have Essie's Fiji. I believe they have a couple versions, like at least, I think they have 2 versions of Fiji. Like they redid it, but they still kept the name, because pictures that I've seen of Fiji are a lot different from this one. This one is like a mid-toned, it's not quite whitened pink, but it's just a mid-tone nude pink, but it's very vivid. It's got a good formula. I like this one. Well, did it have a good formula? I think it had a good formula. Yeah, I think it was pretty good on 2 coats. Okay, I'm Pretty Serious Princess Plutonium. Really pretty polish. Love this one. I haven't worn this in a long time, but this one is so fun. This was like one of the original black flaky polishes. It's getting ugly, bottle syndrome, but this is bright and fun, amazing formula. And now, you know, I love everything that has like the black flakes in it. It's so good. Okay, then we have OPI's She's a Bad Muffaletta. This is fun. Look at that, bright pink. It's like a, what shade would you call that? I'm not sure, I'm drawing a blank, but it's really fun. I like to wear this one on my toes. Okay, then we have Orly's Afterglow. Now this one I always get torn. Should I put this with my pinks? Should I put it with my oranges? When I have it with my pinks, it very clearly looks, you know, more orange, but then when I put it with my oranges, it looks more pink. So I think it's just like a bleached peachy pink. Look at that, it's freaking out the camera. I can never get accurate color pictures of this, but this one is so fun. This one on the toes is amazing, and on the nails with like some kind of like fun topper, so good. I love Orly's neons, they're just beautiful. Okay, then we have China Glaze Strawberry Fields. This is an old school polish. I've had this one for years. This is just a classic pink. It's got that gorgeous gold shimmer. I want to say I decluttered this a couple years ago, and then I uncluttered it because I just didn't have the heart to get rid of this, because it's just such a classic. And this does look really pretty when I do wear it, and on the toes, it's really pretty. There's a theme, like all these pinks I like to wear on my toes. Then we have Delish Polish Berrylicious. Got this one from Polish Pickup. It just says May. I'm pretty sure it was 2019. I want to say it was like the first year I started buying from Polish Pickup. Look at that, really pretty. It's got those little green speckles. Supposed to be off of Berrylicious. Supposed to be like inspired by Strawberry Shortcake. Okay, then we have Rogue Lacquer's Popsicle. This one's so pretty. Look at that. I love all those little flakies, and it's got little shimmers in there. So pretty. I actually wore this one to my friend's bridal shower. I want to say I wore fairy dust on top. Okay, then I have a Franken polish. This is LA Colors. It was Love, I believe it's called. Yes, Love. And now it is Franken Love, because I added a bunch of glitters to it. It's such a pretty color, but the formula wasn't the best. So I added a bunch of glitters to it, and now it's almost a 1-coater. Really pretty. I like this one. Yeah, I just have a couple left. OPI's What's the Double Scoop? So it's pretty. Good formula on that. Okay, then we have Night Owl Lacquer, You're One in a Melon. Look at that. Look how bright and fun that is. I forget how I wore this. I don't remember wearing this. I don't remember how I wore it, but I wore it because it's in my drawer. Okay, then we have Dream and Lacquer All Wine All the Time. Look at that. This was from Polish Pickup, December 2020. Look at that, so fun. Okay, and the last one is China Glaze Who Wonder. It's from their their Grinch collection a couple years ago. All right, guys, that was all of my pinks. The next one I'm going to be doing is my red drawer, so keep an eye out for that one. Leave any comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.